Lincoln's $100 day. It was Lincoln's 12th birthday, and he was feeling rich. His grandma from Evanston gave him a crisp, new $100 bill. His grandpa from Oak Park gave him 5 $20 bills. It's the same amount, Lincoln thought, but the big one feels like a treasure. To celebrate, Lincoln's older sister, Sarah, took him downtown to Chicago for the day. "Your birthday, your treat," she said with a smile. "You can buy whatever you want." Their first stop was Millennium Park to see the famous Cloud Gate sculpture. In a gift shop, Lincoln saw a cool miniature model of the Chicago skyline. It cost $30. He reached into his pocket and felt the single smooth $100 bill. He said to Sarah, "It seems like a lot to spend from this one bill. I think I'll wait." A little while later, their stomachs started to rumble. A food cart was selling famous Chicago-style hot dogs. "I'm starving," Lincoln declared. The hot dogs were $10 each. Lincoln pulled out one of his $20 bills and paid the vendor. It felt easy. Next, they walked to Navy Pier. The giant centennial wheel spun slowly against the blue sky. "I have to ride that," Lincoln exclaimed. A ticket was $20. Without a second thought, he pulled out another one of his 20s and bought a ticket. On their way to the train station, they passed a bookstore. A book about the Great Chicago Fire caught Lincoln's eye. It was $15. He took out his last $20 bill. "I'll get this," he said, handing the bill to the cashier. Sitting on the train back to Evanston, Lincoln counted his money. He was shocked. All of his $20 bills were gone, except for some change. But the $100 bill was still folded neatly in his pocket, untouched. "That's weird," he said to Sarah. "I had the same amount of money from both grandparents, but I only spent the small bills." Sarah smiled. "That's actually a real thing, Lincoln. It's called the Denomination Effect. Our brains sometimes trick us into thinking a big bill, like your 100, is more valuable and harder to spend than the same amount in smaller bills. The 520s felt less important, so they were easier to use." Lincoln's eyes widened. "Whoa! So my brain thought the $100 bill was a treasure, just like I did this morning." He looked at the big bill. "It's not treasure, it's just money. Next time, I'll remember the denomination effect, and maybe I'll go back for that skyline model."